HMI and SCADA. You've heard the terms and maybe even used them interchangeably without thinking much of it. While they are related and often connected, they serve very different roles in an automation system. In this video, we'll walk through what each one does, where they overlap, and how they fit together in practice. At a glance, HMI and SCADA seem like two flavors of the same thing. Both give you access to real-time system data. Both offer control. Both offer alarms and trends. And in a lot of cases, the hardware even looks the same. Sometimes it might even be the same. But the difference isn't just what's on the screen. It's in what role that screen is playing within the system. HMI stands for Human-Machine Interface. It's exactly what it sounds like, the connection point between a person and a system. An HMI typically lives on the panel and connects directly to a PLC using a controller's protocol. It shows key information like system status, alarms, and maybe some trends. It also lets operators send commands through buttons or touchscreen elements. But the HMI isn't directly controlling the system. It's just relaying information to and from the controller. Commands sent are typically no more than flipping a bit. It's the PLC who holds the logic and executes the process. SCADA stands for Supervisory Control and Data Acquisition. And that name spells it out. It's not a single device, it's a system. A SCADA system pulls together data from across an entire plant or process, supervises what's happening, logs information, and may even issue control instructions across multiple areas. It sits at the top level of the automation hierarchy, making certain each piece of the system is doing its part. Now, both are ultimately used for the same goal, and they each have a part to play. Here's a way to think about it. If each device is like a player on a football team, the SCADA system is the coach. The players all know their jobs and execute it well, but the coach sees the big picture and makes sure everything works together. In automation terms, imagine one HMI connected to one PLC. Now imagine 10 of them, each doing their part. SCADA is the system that pulls them together, supervises them, and keeps everything running as one coordinated process. But this is where things start to blur. A modern HMI, like Seymour, might handle trends, alarms, and even basic logging, all things we often associate with SCADA. But in that case, the HMI isn't acting independently. It's just been assigned those tasks as part of its role, and in many cases, it's the SCADA system who's instructing the HMI to perform those tasks. The PLC still does the control. The HMI still operates on the local level. It just happens to be capable of doing a bit more. So what's the real distinction? If the interface is tied directly to the local PLC and the controller is running the processes, it's an HMI. If the interface is part of a system that supervises multiple processes, coordinates devices, and consolidates data, that's SCADA. Visual interfaces may not even be involved. If your project needs only local control, a good HMI might be all you need, and that's where our focus is. Seymour HMIs are designed for straightforward, machine-level control, but with plenty of advanced features like trends, alarms, and remote access when you need it. They're reliable, intuitive, and backed up by our award-winning support team. So while HMI and SCADA can look similar on the surface, they play very different roles. But in short, SCADA is the system, and HMI would be the interface within that system. Whether you're managing a single machine or coordinating an entire facility, understanding that distinction helps you choose the right tools and build systems that scale. Thanks for watching. If you're exploring HMI options or just need someone to talk through your project, our support team is always ready. Click here to learn more about Seymour. Click here to subscribe so you don't miss out on more informational videos, tutorials, or new products at Automation Direct.